up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the one spot. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. At the elbow, Williams. Finding the lane.
You know that 7'5" wingspan, the great hops, that's been there. But Williams' ability to put the ball on the floor and create for himself, that's something new.
To the inside. Here's Green. Rebound by Williams.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now the pass to Green. Back to Poole. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Smart.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their final run.
Warriors have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Green dishes to Thompson. Pass to Baldwin. Over Horford. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Celtics have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Smart misses. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thanks, David. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
Passes it to Horford. All sorts of time. The shot, no good.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Pulls it from the elbow. Thompson misses.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating, really steady jump shooter.
And it's Horford again missing. Warriors trail by 4. Thompson in the corner for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Tatum against Thompson. Tatum kicks to Horford. Here's Williams. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
They are trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jordan Poole.
And how about Wiggins' ability to slither in there and slip past the contact for a finish?
Here's Williams. Not this time. His first miss in 3 attempts from the field. The 19-foot shot misses off the left iron.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Here's DiVincenzo. Here's Kuminga. Pass to Wiggins. Gets the leader to fall.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. That's good from Williams on the assist from Brogdon. Williams has got 6.
Well, the size that Brogdon has at the point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
Celtics leading by 6. Here's Pritchard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Williams kicks to Williams. Pritchard passes to Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. And Williams throws it down.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Offensive rebound, and it's Williams finishing it off.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Here's Pritchard. It's Brogdon on the wing. To the middle. The kick out to Brown. Over Kuminga, and it's Boston with another.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Inside, Williams passes to Brown. Williams trying to break free. Brown, good. Brown's got 6 points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
For 3, Brogdon. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Boston Celtics sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Right back after this break.
And get ready to move. And welcome back.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
On the floor for Boston, the post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Smart is the point. White is Tatum in at the 3 spot. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A.
Yeah, he is a budding prospect. I like whenever Williams shows that determination on offense, and it looks like he wants to just take over.
Now, here's Thompson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Wiseman. Over Williams. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And Brent, unfortunately, the young career of James Wiseman has been plagued by injury.
Yeah, it's been really tough, Kevin, with that meniscus injury, 39 games into his career. He had his surgery, and then he was trying to come back, and multiple setbacks in his pathway to try to get back on the floor and become an impact player as the first overall pick a couple years ago. It kept him out the entirety of last season. Hopefully, this is the year where we see him fully healthy.
Down low, here's White, and White slams it in.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The pass to Wiseman. Will it go? Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams is... And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
The Celtics making a switch here. Griffin's checked in, and the basket is good.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Timeout called the Warriors. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. DiVincenzo passes to Green. Here's Wiseman. Green breaking loose, and Wiseman gets to go on the assist by Green.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Boston.
Out to the right wing. Griffin finds Horford. Good on the triple. Horford's got 10 points in the game.
Knocked it down there. As his career has gone on, Al Horford has added more and more to his outside game.
GA with their fourth title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an all-NBA team.
Green, no good that time, so the Celtics will take it the other way. Smart passes to Griffin, and Griffin slams it in.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's DiVincenzo after the basket by Boston. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
That one on White.
And talking about Dante DiVincenzo, a native of Delaware. That's a state that doesn't see many of their own go pro.
He's been a winner at every stop, Greg. In high school, back-to-back state championships in Delaware. And then he won 2 titles in college. He won a ring with the Bucks. And so the resume has a long list of titles with it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Draymond Green. Wiggins comes in for Wiseman. Kuminga's come in for Thompson. And Baldwin subbed in for Jordan Poole. Now here's Horford. He's got 10. And again, Boston with the triple.
Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big.
2 minutes.
Here's Baldwin.
2 minutes.
They get it back, and he comes up with the deuce. DiVincenzo's got his first bucket in this one.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Griffin. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
And Brown is a very unselfish player, always willing to whip the ball over to an open teammate.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Pass to Pritchard. The shot by Brogdon wide open. No good on the triple. The Warriors shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Here's Kuminga. It's hauled in by Brown.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
The quick look, no good that time. The Warriors shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Here's DiVincenzo. Can't hit that one. And Boston will go the other way with it. Brogdon the pass to Brown. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. And it's 8 points for Jaylen Brown.
Assertive shot from Brown. Once he has the ball, he quickly makes a selection and commits.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Grant Williams is checked in for Blake Griffin. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Brown. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. And stolen by Horford. It's stolen by Kuminga. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Here's Looney. And it's in there.
Don't expect Looney to be the guy out there in transition, but a nice job running the lane.
Brown outside. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Boston on top, delivering the blowout. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Things were going Boston's way from the beginning. They launched into a 6-0 run with an impressive effort on both ends of the floor. They could do nothing wrong in the first quarter, ending with a 14-point lead. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
They score very effectively, with the exceptional ball.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by.
Time to get up
and with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And it's Golden State's ball.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
And in forward, it's going to be Thompson and Wiggins. Jordan Poole is out there with Baldwin, and it's Green in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
Hey, Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been, the more the better, and it's worked for him. DA, thanks. Poole, the pass to Green. And here is Poole. Wiggins left side. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
We saw Andrew Wiggins take a big step forward when he went to Golden State in 2020.
A lot of people think that's a subtle change, but I actually think it's a lot bigger. When you get a player of Andrew Wiggins' caliber who is born to score, and you adjust some of the shot selection and how offensively he's staying engaged, that's a big difference both physically and mentally. That's been a big uptick for him along with his defensive presence.
No good on the second free throw. Well, Brent, between major injuries and some high-profile roster turnover, it's been an up-and-down last couple years for the Warriors.
Yeah, mostly due, Kevin, to injuries. I mean, through it all, they've managed to continue to play with joy. They've given a lot of guys opportunities to just be out there, and then they drafted and rebuilt the team behind the big three to complement those guys as they found their health. So the run is still there for Golden State to do great things. Winning a championship last year has them back on the top of the mountain.
The Celtics shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
Good on the second free throw. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Tatum with it. Picked up by Thompson. To the middle. Here's Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 5th assist in this one.
And you got to respect how accomplished Brown is down low, destroying whoever is in his way.
Wiggins against Brown. Pulls it from 20. And it's Wiggins missing. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And Brown throws it down hard.
Unselfish play by Tatum. Getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Thompson passes to Green. Over Williams. And that one goes long. Celtics on offense. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Brown jams it in.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Thompson the bounce pass. And the wide open shot from Green. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Outside Tatum. Lets it go with the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Tatum's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Rebound Boston.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact. It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Horford has a wide open look. No good from outside. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Wiseman's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for the Celtics. Derek White comes in for Jaylen Brown. Boston's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Williams trying to break free. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How about Tatum there, using his muscle, easily absorbing the contact and still able to knock down the shot.
Andrew Wiggins checked in for Golden State. Boston also with the sub. Brogdon's checked in.
Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime, that 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
Here's Baldwin. Off the mark, and the drought continues. For Boston, they've gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. The shot by Brogdon, no good. And the title-winning 2017 Warriors, Brent Barry, what made them special?
Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, all these guys in their prime, Kevin, but to me it's what Steve created there stylistically. The fact that they played with so much freedom and so much enjoyment, you don't see that all that often. So the Warriors reaching the crown with that kind of consistency and character, that's what made it special.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Some nice passing by Golden State here. Baldwin. And it's White with the rebound.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Boston's gone 2 of 5 with a 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. White's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Tatum is all about doing what's best for the team. Superb as a ball mover in terms of finding his teammates.
Shoots from the line. That one off the back iron and out. Boston shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Count that one. Tatum's got 8 points.
And the ability to score in many ways when Tatum drives with force, get out of his way.
Wiggins. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Wiggins has gone 5 of 9 shooting from the floor to the inside. That's good from Williams on the assist by White. Williams has got 9 points now in just the second half. The Warriors shooting only 21% from the field so far. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Poole kicks to Thompson. He dishes it to Wiggins. Over Tatum, and the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. Thompson right side, over Tatum, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's the Celtics opening up a huge gap. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. And let's take now this moment to bring Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
It doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. We've got Williams. He's out there with Griffin. And it's Pritchard in at the point. Griffin's shot is good.
And that's what Griffin does best. They're remarkable how he maintains control and schools the D.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection. And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Hard not to like Blake Griffin when he's doing things like that, looking to throw it down every time around the rim.
And here comes the break ahead. And White slams it in.
traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Hauser. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
3 points.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Celtics.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steal.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. To the paint. Kuminga kicks to Wiseman. Over Griffin. Wiseman no good.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Hauser misses. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to Moody. Baseline jumper. Rebound by Williams.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
And he knocks down the first one.
There's some unique qualities to the play of Blake Griffin, a big with incredible handles and passing skills who can still throw it down.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Looney, and it's Iguodala in for Kuminga. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Williams with a clean look. Boston, no good that time either. On offense, here are the Warriors. Kicks to Wiseman. Shoots over White. Second chance shot. Here's Green. That shot, no good. Good D by Williams. Here's Boston now. They're on a 14-4 run right now. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
White finds Williams. Williams double team. Nice ball movement by Boston. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Griffin's got 8 here in the quarter.
The inside game of Griffin, very polished and superb at getting into a position where he can cash in.
Curry passes to Green. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
Molinari, he's checked in for Williams.
At the line for the Dubs, John-Michael Green.
And Green no good on that one. The Celtics have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Over to the left wing. Hauser. Out to White. Pass to Pritchard. Fires the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
And here's Green outside, and no good that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Curry, and White slams it in.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
It's tough because you want to bump Wiseman and you want to be physical, but he's long as well, and so that range, that helps him too.
Marcus Smart's checked in for Boston.
At the line for the Warriors, James Wiseman.
The free throw on from Wiseman.
Well, if Steph Curry works as hard at golf when he has the time as he did in shooting the basketball, I don't know.
3
No
seconds
slouch on the
violation.
golf course.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. There was a story, Brent, a couple years ago that Steph Curry's best round of golf came during the NBA Finals. Had you heard that?
I did hear that, but I also heard that Andre Iguodala has a major role in how that happened. Andre was taking up his golf game when they were battling the Cavs in 2018, and I think that competitive spirit of Steph's took over. He wanted to take Andre on, and they got out there during the finals.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Celtics.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Robert Williams.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty, sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 2009.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Boston making a switch here. Cornette's checked in. Smart passes to Hauser. Inside, Cornette. And he lays it straight in.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Gallinari outside. And there's the pass to Cornette. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And they came in determined to take to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Oh, fantastic job by Wiseman to just stick with it, not let the contact disrupt him, totally focused on the rim.
And James Wiseman picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Smart. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Curry. Down low. Hauser the pass to Gallinari. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time.